today, a powerful matchup between two conferences that now stretch coast to coast. It's Big Ten versus ACC with conference bragging rights in play. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So Washington's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. Nowhere to go, the ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Washington State Cougars offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see, Kirk, if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. And I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there, defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready do a good job of communicating and pick up any potential blitz.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On first down, it's play action. He's got it with room to run. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. That completion makes it second down. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff to the single back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
First and goal for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And completion makes it second and short. Throwing up play action. Pass is caught. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Quarterback keeps the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. The Huskies come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here's the second down play.
Here we go.
And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. They'll be stopped short of the first down.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Washington State's offense back on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Catch made on the right side.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion sets up a second down play.
A quick throw out left, complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 1st down, they're going to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
2nd down after that completion. Here's the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT gives him a 10-point lead, 17-7.
That makes the score Washington State 17, Washington 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field. This offense has been clicking so far, but they get aggressive, go for more before halftime. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Washington State. Adds 6 more points to the total.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Washington State 24, Washington 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And the returner is brought down. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Lynch. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Washington State offense back out on the field now. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on 1st down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd manageable here for this offense.
Short throw to the sidelines, that's enough to pick up the 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come.
And they'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the 2nd quarter with a big play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Huskies and Cougars. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? A lot of intrigue with this second half still to come as we send things back to the Evergreen State.
The Huskies will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Handoff in a single back formation. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Now they call a run. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Gets made on the out route. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
Hold it. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
And the receiver's got it. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. The shotgun running play call. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Receiver in motion now. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Oh, what a move.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, I'm going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they'll use the ground game here. Touchdown, Washington State. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Washington 7.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, the same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Going for a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Huskies will have to kick it away.
Number 16, on to punt it away.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Washington State's offense back on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's running out of time here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it on the move. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Split backfield here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the flat by the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. him in the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Steps at Reynolds is the 37-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
Kicks it a little too far. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts at the 25. And Kirk, Washington State has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So 1 final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They'll run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
4th down. No punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in the quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would get him.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. attempt coming up.
Looking for a man.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Wazoo offense back on the field.
Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into open space.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down and 10 now. On the ground, it's Sanders. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's third and less than a yard from the 20. Figure they got 2 plays to pick up this first down. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. They'll give it to the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.